Sorry about the sweatiness, guys. I've just been working out, but I don't really like to mention it. I don't really like to brag about it, to be honest, guys. Do you know what I mean? I'm only kidding, guys. How you doing? It's me, Jack. Please ignore this monstrosity. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I did a video entitled 5 Types of Kid You Get at Every School. If you haven't already seen it, check it out, maybe. I don't know. It's up to you. When I was filming that particular video, it got my mind a-ticking, working away. I started to think back to school days, but more specifically, the stuff I used to do after school. Obviously, Habbo Hotel was a big love of mine. MySpace was obviously up there. Bebo was obviously up there. Bebo. Quality days. Quality days. But hold your horses. I ain't talking about MySpace. I ain't talking about Bebo today. I'm gonna give my lovely viewers a free ticket. There you go. Take it. It's yours. Free ticket. 1 free ticket to memory lane. Come with me, boys and girls. Here's 8 things we all did on MSN. Probably. Everyone had at least one friend who actually used the nudge function. Who was that guy? Ugh, what are you doing, you noob? Stop that. Stop that. And if you're sitting there right now thinking, well, I didn't have a friend that used nudges. Nobody used nudges on me. That's because you was that friend. You was that guy. Number 7. You know the nerdy guy from school that I constantly bang on about? The one that had all the proxies? You remember him? He is exactly the same guy that first found out how to change a username to colours. What? One day he's just Nerdy Tony with the proxies. But then overnight he transforms. He's no longer just Nerdy Tony. He's Tony in an array of orange colours. And then everybody loses their shit. Yeah, I'll be there in a second. I'm just on MSN. Yeah, Tony's just signed in. Yeah, what a nerd. What the fuck? Tony's got an orange name! And then it would develop pretty quickly, wouldn't it? And it wouldn't just be an orange name. It would start off red, and then it would go yellow. It was almost like the 2002 version of being verified on Twitter. If you didn't have a coloured username, you were no one, son. You got kicked to the curb, son. Come and have a go when you think you're blue enough. Number 6, then. Can you remember specifically going on iTunes to turn on what I'm listening to? I specifically remember being 12 years old and sitting at my mum's Windows 98 listening to a little bit of Flow Ride. Thinking I was big in the game. Of course I am, I'm 12, what? And then I thought, you know what, I'm gonna turn on what I'm listening to so everyone will see that I know about Flowrider. As if anyone would actually give a shit. The cool sporty kid at school like that. Yeah, that Jack Dean's a knob. Yeah, I've got him on MSN. Shit me. He's listening to Flowrider. He's a cool guy. He knows about apple-bottom jeans and boots with a fur. Nothing ever happened. And then I would forget that I had it switched on. And it would be on my 8th listen of MC Smalley, That's My Name, that I realised I still got it on. Shit. But I can't ever go to school again. It backfired then, didn't it? Oh. Number 5, appearing offline so that you didn't have to speak to that one kid that fancied you. Should have been honoured, really. Should have been flattered, but no. All the kid would do would pop up and go, hi, UKK? And for some reason, 12-year-old you would get on your high horse and be like, no, bitch, please, do not talk to me. I'm better than you, I've got a coloured username, bitch. But instead of being nice and just speaking to the person, making a little bit of small talk, you thought, you know what, I have the power to appear offline. Yeah, Darren from Year 7's on and I don't want them to know. Just appear online, you bellend. You're not Beyonce, having to put a fucking wig on every time you go to the shop. Darren's on, so I'm hiding. Darren probably couldn't even give a shit. Unbeknown to you, Darren was probably saying hi UKK to every other girl on MSN. Number 4, who was the kid that insisted on collecting every emoticon? Oh, yeah, I'll have that emoticon, thank you. And that emoticon. Oh, look at that, it's a cat saying hello. I'll have that emoticon in my bag. Just collecting every bit of pointless shit they can. Like Dora the fucking Internet Explorer. The emoticons were shit as well, they were shit. Who thought to themselves, I'll simply replace every letter on my keyboard with moving pictures of cats? I mean, come on, really, how much do I actually need the letter L? Not much. I can just replace it with a moving gif of a cucumber with a mustache holding up a board with the letter L. That'll be better than the actual letter L. And that won't be annoying to anyone. 3, okay. Can you remember appearing offline and online really quickly so that your crush has to notice you? That wasn't creepy at all. You log straight into MSN after school and the fit one that you've been eyeing up from the back of art class has not bothered to pop up and say, hi UKK. Something's going terribly wrong. Should I perhaps take this as a big hint that they want nothing to do with me? And then I can just carry on with my 12-year-old life. No, actually I won't. I'll spam their screen until they have to notice me. That'll fucking work. Yeah, you're half right, it did work. They did notice you. And now they've blocked you. Number 2, and brace yourself because we're getting onto the heavy shit now. Remember going home, logging onto MSN and then just shooting up loads of heroin? Like that. I'm joking, it's not that heavy. Can you remember spiting somebody by taking them out of your personal message because they've pissed you off a little bit earlier on in that day? That was a low blow, you filthy little fuck. Emily, you know you pissed me off earlier when you didn't share your fruit winder with me at break time? Well, guess what? Joke's on you, because you're straight out of the fucking PM. I've made you look a right mug. That was more heartbreaking than being taken out of a Bebo top 16. the PM shit. And then the number one thing we all did. You know you're gonna try and deny it. Don't deny it. I know what you like. You remember after about 3 months of build-up, you'd finally tell your crush that you wanted to go out with them. I'm gonna ask Abigail out tonight. I'm gonna do it. Just because you're feeling a bit of a big man because you've had 2 cans of Monster and a packet of Smarties. You're off your tits on e-numbers, so you go and you log into MSN. Abigail, send. I love you, send. Oh, I forgot I saved that emoticon. Oh no! It doesn't say love, it's just a cucumber with a mustache holding up a sign with an L followed by OVE. Oh no! Just wondering, will you go out with me? Send. Abigail starts typing. You're sweating a lot. Abigail deletes what she's typing. You're sweating more. Abigail starts typing again. Oh, I can't take it! I can't take it! Abigail sends a response. You're away from your computer at this point because you can't bear to read it. You read it, you have a little look. No. Thanks. But what's worse than that, she's not just said no thanks. It's a picture of a rhino like that says no on it in spray paint. You get embarrassed, you get a bit awkward, your whole life comes crumbling. So what do? You take it like a man. You don't take it like a man. You bullshit your way out of that. Abigail, love, come on. I don't like you. I don't want to go out with you, obviously. That was my friend on my MSN account.